everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you my June TBR, featuring my June TBR game. It has felt like so long since I've actually done this TBR game, though I actually did do one for May, but I was in a slump, so I deleted the footage because I was just not happy with it. I did, however, continue with what I did in that video, which is I picked 3 prompts and then 3 challenges. Hasn't gone great. I'm just gonna let you know that now. But I haven't even finished half of the books, but I'm not gonna give myself a punishment this time. I'm gonna put it onto next month's one because this month I've got a lot going on, and I don't want a large TBR, and it might be called cheating, but I've literally just got out of a slump and I do not want to be putting myself straight back into one. So punishment is going to go on July's TBR game. I'm also taking part in Whatever-You-Want-Athon in June, which is a readathon hosted by Maddie from Book Browsing Blog. I'll leave all the details down below. It is a very chill readathon. You basically read whatever you want, or you set your own goals as well. So it's a very easy readathon to take part in. And I have got a TBR for that, so hopefully I can get those books on here as well. So keeping that in mind, I am going to be doing 3 spins, seeing how I go after that, because if I get extra I'm not gonna put it on. If I don't get extra spins, I'll make it 4 spins, and I'm only gonna do 1 challenge, because yeah, I can't be doing 3 challenges again. That was literally for last month to make it more fun, and well, I failed at that. So more coming in my wrap up. Anyway, okay, so I paused the video to sort something out, and then I started sitting down and talking. I did my first spin, and well, I wasn't recording because I'm stupid. So let's start this again, shall we? Okay, so spin number 1. Who is it gonna be? Oh, is that someone new? It is. We haven't had Dorian before. That is a first. So where was he? If you couldn't tell, I've rearranged my bookshelf yet again, and so everything is in a different place, and I've had to use my second shelf to fit them all on. But let's see what Dorian has in store for us. Number in the title. That works really well. And let's see what spin number 2 has in store for us. New one? New one, Asriel. We haven't had an Asriel spin so far. I'm pretty sure I've changed a lot of the things with my TBR game, and I was meant to do it last month, but you didn't see last month because I deleted last month's video. So I will explain things as we go along, and it should be pretty easy to figure things out. But I did get some ideas from some people who commented on my April TBR game, so thank you all very much. I have taken most, if not all, of your ideas into account, and I really do appreciate your advice. Anyway, what does he have in store for us? Oh my God, I've had this prompt published before 1999. Literally had that in April, but I'll roll with it. Okay, well, if I get another one that's similar, I'm gonna swap. A swap is something I think I'm gonna implement into like my TBR game. I can already swap once throughout a month as well. If I pick my TBR and then through the month I'm really not feeling a prompt, I am allowed to swap it. That is another rule I've made for myself so that my life is a bit easier. Yeah. Hopefully the next person has something a little bit more interesting and new, hopefully. Anyway, spin number 3. Go away, go away, go away, go away. God damn it. Okay, so we're adding a spin. We are adding a spin. Where were I? I'm already sick of this TBR game. Like, things are not going well, and I'm losing motivation real quick. Random I'm swapping this. I am sorry, but I am swapping this. This is the third one. Yeah, all of these were on my April TBR. I must have just put them all back or something. That's ridiculous. Random genre. Okay, that I can do. So I'm going to go quickly make a genre wheel. Okay, so I've just made a quick little genre thing. Put like the most common ones, and I've put the ones that I definitely have books for. So let's spin. Yay! There is one wheel that likes me. Okay, so we're picking fantasy for that. And we're also spinning again, because we sounded the dick. Okay, so spin number 4. Motivation is back. Let's see what this gives me. No, go away, go. Oh my god. Favor? Here's an extra spin. Who would have guessed it? But I am capping it at 6, so if I get an extra spin again, that's not going to count. No, it will count because this is the 5th one. So, yeah, because I'm just tired of all these extra spins. Like, good damn, give me a break. Anyway, favourite has historical fiction, so that is something new at least. And something I should be able to get to, possibly. I don't know, I don't own a lot. I'm pretty sure I own one book with historical fiction in it, which isn't too bad. It's doable. At the very least, I have one book, so hopefully this is the last spin, which just takes me up to my normal amount of spins. But yeah, let's see what I get, or who I get, shall I say. Oh, Rune. Yes, Rune, you, oh darling, you don't have anything because we haven't picked you before. So let's see what Rune has in store for us. Match outfit colours. I'm wearing mostly blue with white and black and grey leggings. So blue or grey I'm going to go with because those are the most dominant colours. Easy. And yeah, let's do the challenge wheel. Now I'm only going to be doing one, and I'm taking off I took off the spins from my last TBR game video that you didn't see. I think I'm going to keep them off. There we go, the spins are deactivated. And now it's time to pick a challenge. I wonder if it's going to be a nice one. Oh, it's not. It's favourite booktuber's worst rated. Oof. Okay, let's go on to Goodreads and see what we can find. Okay, alright. So the first one that I actually own is Pumpkinheads. It's right there. And this is, oh, I didn't even say who it was. I'm going to be picking the worst rated from JDY Reads list, as she is one of my favourite booktubers. But yeah, I'm going to be reading Pumpkinheads because I own it, and it's one of her worst rated. She rated it 2 stars, so yeah, we'll see what I think of that. So I'm going to go get my books, and I'll be back with you guys in a minute. Okay, I'm back with my picks. So for historical fiction, we have Wolf by Wolf. I've had this since Christmas, and it's basically about World War II, but this is where Hitler has won. And there's this girl who's part of like a rebellion, and she enters a motorcycle race so that she can get close to Hitler and try and end Hitler's reign. Next we had number 1's title, which I picked 16th Seduction. My buddy read with Connor, that's been ongoing for like months and months now. 16th book, I can't tell you anything because it's the 16th book, but basically we follow this cop called Lindsay, and she's working the case, and we follow her while she's making this case, and there were personal matters involved and other like subplots, and it's all quite interesting. So quite happy to have this on the official TBR. Next we had the random genre, which was fantasy, and so I picked Spellslinger. I've been wanting to get to this for absolutely ages, and this was actually on my Whatever-You-Want-Athon TBR. I'm doing a buddy read of it, that's why there's like 3 tabs in it. Yeah, I know this is a favourite of Jade from JDY Reads. She loves Sebastian D. Castell. Look, it's kind of funny how I'm reading one of her favourite books and then one of her worst rated. But yeah, I don't know anything about Spellslinger series because all I've heard is what Jade said, and I kind of want to just keep it to that. The next book I had was a book published before 1999. I've picked Wuthering Heights because this is a classic that I've wanted to get to for ages. I've read a couple, Little Women, Jane Eyre, and I wanted to get to this one. And I actually really like the cover. I think the cover's really nice. So yeah, and that's why I wanted to pick it up. The next font we had was Match Outfit Colours, and I think I picked this one perfectly. I mean, I know there's a lot of white, but there's blue and grey, and like I feel like it's actually quite a good match, because even there's black and white on my top as well, there's black and white on here, and like I've got grey leggings, so I feel like it works. I feel like it's excusable. And of course we have Pumpkinheads, which is my challenge to read a booktube with worst rated. So we'll see how I find that. I would have wanted to save that till spooky season, but it's come up, so we're reading it in June. And now for the other books that I want to get to during Whatever-You-Want-Athon. Okay, so yeah, there are 15 prompts. Prompt number 1, the cover reminds you of Pride Flag, which I am doubling up on most of these prompts because I do want to try to get to them all, but at the same time I'm not going to pick a book for every one. I've picked Rumaiza, because it reminds me of the bisexual flag. Then you've got Reread, a comfort read. I'm thinking of reading Scythe, but what I do also have is My Sister Jodie. This is a reread, and you could class it as a comfort reread because it is by one of my favourite authors, Jacqueline Wilson. She was my favourite as a kid growing up. Then you've got a 5-star prediction. I'm pretty sure either The Final Empire or Elantris was my 5-star prediction. Could it be either one? Because you can use more than one book for each prompt. Then you've got prompt number 4, which is an author's debut, which again I've got Rumaiza for. You've got a book out of your comfort zone, which I've got The Evolution of a Girl because it's poetry and I don't really read poetry. You've got Hauled in the Last Year. Elantris, I literally hauled like in April. Yes, I'm terrible. I bought more books in April, sue me. I've got Indies or self-published, which again, The Evolution of a Girl. I'm pretty sure it is self-published. Or it's, I think it's an indie book, yeah. It's an indie author. And then you've got POC Rep, which I've got Rumaiza because there's all sorts of like different cultures in here, so I feel like that counts. And then you've got Poll Pick, and I'm pretty sure The Final Empire won my Poll Pick. I put it on the Discord for the readathon, and I'm pretty sure The Final Empire won. It was very close between Shadow and Bone and The Final Empire, but The Final Empire won. Then you've got Fit a TBR game prompt. Well, I can literally just use any of the books that I've just done to fit that prompt. Then you've got Buddy Read. Again, I've got my Buddy Read with Connor, and I'm buddy reading a whole load of books on like the Whatever-Athon Discord. There's lots of buddy reads going on, and I've joined 3 of them. So then we've got Disability or Mental Health Rep, and I've got My Sister Jodie because I'm pretty sure that has Disability Rep. 13 bookish creators fave list. I have so many. I've got The Final Empire, we have Spellslinger, we have Elantris. I'm reading a lot of favourites this month, or in June. And then cover with your team colour. My team is Epic and High, which is the fantasy team, and the colour was black. And, well, you know what? Most of these books have black on it. Like, this has a fair chunk of black on it compared to the other books, so I'm probably going to use Spellslinger. Number 15, the last letter of a previous title is the same as the first letter of this title. I'm pretty sure I was going to read these in a certain order so that they all lined up. But what I could do is read My Sister Jodie and then read Elantris, because it ends with an E and Elantris starts with an E. So I'm pretty sure that's how I'm going to work that prompt. And yeah, the readathon's going through the whole of June. So yeah, and literally the only goal is to set your own goal and complete it. That's kind of it. You don't have to like read lots of books. You don't have to read a book for every prompt. You don't have to complete every prompt. You just do what you want. Hence why it's called the Do Whatever You Want-Athon. So hopefully June is going to be more successful than April and May. Because this month has just been a bit, but I'm back and I'm feeling much better about being back. I'm getting back into the swing of things, so hopefully I'll be a bit more consistent. How long will that last? I don't know, but thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below if you are already participating in Whatever-You-Want-Athon, and if you're not, then let me know what you're reading this month, or what you would like to read this month in June. We're still in May. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.